crazy things that we have done. People come and people go in other places that I know. But my friends around here have stayed true to me. Down shots and beers, steel mills and refineries, our father's broken dreams, promises and fears. I've been around the world, but Cleveland's always home to me. And when I need a friend,
what's up, everybody? We are live
Hey,
with the last fan cast of the season.
wow, that's a bummer.
Yeah? Are you going to be? You'll be glad to have your Wednesdays back, I think.
That's true. Be able to get more sleep, but still.
Get more sleep. 7:30.
Oh, dang, man.
Wow.
What time you go to bed?
Probably not that early, but
I mean, usually. You go to bed 9:30, 10 o'clock?
oh, 10. Yeah, 10.
Okay.
So
I'm
this
going
is
to bed that early
so
tonight.
this is in no way interfering with your sleep schedule, nor has it ever.
But there's stuff I like to do before 10, you know, on the podcast, you know, the fan cast like mixes with that. Gets in the way. But it's fun. So.
Oh, man. It's the coach's show. It's the last fan cast of the season, where we thank all of you for watching and sharing, and I thank my fan casters for showing up, being
You know what?
relatively on time and always available.
Is this the week we give out our awards for most points throughout the season?
Probably
No.
gonna have to do that at the draft special.
Draft special. Speaking of which,
I just want
Did you
to
do
know,
it? Did you do the math?
I did not. I don't have anything prepared. I'd like to thank everyone for supporting me in my picks this year. That's all I want to say.
Wait, no one supported you in your picks.
I know, but I awarded myself the most points this season, so therefore I win.
Oh, okay. I awarded myself producer of the year.
there you go.
So-
We can have it. No one else voted for you.
I
but
would like to say hi to Scott and Bev for watching. What's going on? How are you? And thank Connie for sharing the post, as well as Jim. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome
Connie from
people.
a lot.
Connie from the lot.
She doesn't like to be called that because it brings some kind of connotation with it.
Well, hey, she should stay out of the lot
It's a
then.
fine moniker. I think it's fine. No problem.
I think Scott likes to call her Connie from the lot.
Scott from the lot. He would.
Did anyone see a picture of John S. with us, Mr. and Mrs. Claus from the last tailgate
I did.
on social media?
I saw it.
I did.
I told him it should be a Christmas card.
Yeah, it was awesome. Actually, I liked it.
Maybe one day hook him on the fan cast and, hang out with us.
Maybe.
People who don't know as much about football as him.
So what do we have on the agenda today, John?
Well, on today's agenda, we're going to go through our three new coaches, and then if you guys have links that you want me to bring up for any of our other coaches, I thought we would go through. There's a couple articles on the Cleveland Browns website that talk about Wilkes, Kitchens, and what's our offensive coordinator's name? It's got an interesting name, Monken.
Todd Monken.
Todd Monken. So we're going to have a whole new group of people that I've never heard of. So
It's a good staff. Really is.
I like it. We got the air raid offense.
Can we all agree how physically uncomfortable Freddie Kitchens looks in a suit and tie?
Well, not to mention he needs a tailor for sure.
He just
I don't know how much.
He didn't want to wear that. He didn't want to be anywhere
He's like,
close.
right. He's like,
They
wait.
let him wear the hat, though. They let him wear the hat.
Yeah.
He's
was
like, but
"How
John,
long
you
do
got
I
to wear
have
your
to
gray. He's like, but
that?"
John, you get to wear your gray T-shirt, or sweatshirt. Why can't I wear my dog pound sweatshirt?
Right.
Why-
They
why
actually
can't he?
literally forced him into that fucking suit and that
Yeah.
orange tie.
It looked ridiculous.
It looked like it was his chubby uncle's suit coat that he borrowed for like a funeral or something. He's like, hey, man, I need to borrow this.
I swear I have that brown blazer that he was wearing. I have one that's exactly like that. I bought like 20 years ago.
There you go. How about his impromptu call into the local FM radio station today?
I missed it.
That was pretty cool, man.
I missed that. I was unlike some people. I was working today. I wasn't just sitting around listening to
Okay, here we go.
the radio. Just saying.
Fatherhood's a job.
I'm not saying it's not.
What's up, Tom? How's it going? You guys put your comments in too, or if there's a link that you want us to bring up and talk about, we can do that as well. We're really just going to go over these articles from ClevelandBrowns.com. Yes, we're part-timers. Until we get some sponsors, we broadcast when we want, damn it.
That's right.
But if you know anyone.
Still working on universal windows, you know.
If you know anyone. What's up, Eli? All right. So I'm gonna bring up the by the numbers article from Andrew Gribble. I'm just gonna screen share it with you guys.
Who and which coaching hire did you want to jump into with both feet first?
We're gonna go through these numbers with Freddie first, and then I think we'll do the coordinators and see where we go from there. What's up, Ron? So, have you guys seen this article yet?
I have not.
Okay, so this is from Andrew Gribble, senior staff writer. 17. He's the 17th full-time head coach in the history of the Browns franchise, the 9th since 1999.
Rough. That's definitely rough.
Look at this number, 395. Under his watch, averaged 395 yards a game, one of the best totals in the league during that stretch.
Now, can I got to bring this up, and I brought it up earlier this season, but I have to do it again. You guys realize that it's Todd's offense. It's Haley's offense. It's not Freddie's offense.
Why do you sound angry about that?
Because
Freddie said as much during his presser.
I wish him the best, but I think there's a lot of people out there that have this idea that he came in and he brought in this awesome offense.
Do you not hear me when I say he said as much? He said it was Todd's offense.
He knows that. I just want to
who executed that. Listen, who got fired and who executed and ended up the head coach.
I just want to reiterate that to the fans and the listeners. Whoever they may be.
Wow.
You guys type in your comment. Listen, you guys type in your comments, especially Tom, and I will read them.
Oh, and Mac, I can't wait till Glenn jumps in here with a couple of comments.
Oh, he's going to be watching the VOD and like slamming them in the chat.
I just it's a reminder that needs to be,
brought up every single show.
Hold on. I want to really capture this takeaway. It's a reminder.
You don't actually know what his offense is.
It's a reminder that he was able to take someone else's offense and turn us into the hottest offense in the league. Is that what it's a reminder of?
The fact is, we don't actually know what his offense is or will be. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Temper expectations. Temper.
Oh, you sound like D Fox.
Well, saying,
6.86. The Browns averaged a league best 6.86 yards per play during the second half of the season. It was electric.
Let's not get carried away.
Very impressive.
And it wasn't even his offense. It wasn't even his offense.
You should have that. You should have that notation at the end of every bullet point. And it wasn't even his offense.
It's not, Brian. It's not.
We know that, James. Everybody knows that from the day that he got fired and the day that he took over. We know it's not his offense.
12. Cleveland scored 12 touchdowns on its first 12 trips inside the red zone with Kitchens as offensive coordinator.
Now, that's pretty impressive.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you still have to call good plays, even if it's not your offense. So.
5. I'm sensing a theme. 5. The Browns surrendered 5 sacks over their final 8 games, the lowest in the NFL.
Well, it's not his offense. That didn't seem to fit there.
No, that was bad timing. Bad timing. Come on.
The Browns allowed just 9 quarterback hits during that stretch.
Bob Wiley did a great job there, and now he's fired. So.
Bob Wiley,
You know,
right?
the best part about that is like the note that follows that. The next best in the NFL was 29.
That's
Wow.
That is an outstanding. I mean, our offensive line through the last 8-9 games of the season was phenomenal.
And
As far as protecting him,
Kevin Zeitler is awesome. Joel Bitonio is really, really good. J.C. Treader played hurt almost all year. That guy deserves a ton of credit. And the tackles did pretty good. We didn't hear Hubbard's name a lot towards the end. I mean, you see here, we didn't hear either one of the tackles' names hardly.
we didn't hear Phil Hubbard's name at all.
For those of you who don't know, we have a hard time with that
Chris
guy's
Hubbard, folks.
first
Chris
name.
Hubbard.
Or Phil, for that matter.
Mayfield's rating is 106.2 under Kitchens in someone else's offense.
Awesome.
They should-
Fantastic.
Rookie running back Nick Chubb averaged 84.8 yards a game.
During the final half of the season, a figure that would have added up to 1,300 yards. Yeah, great season. Awesome.
That last 106.2. That is written wrong because it should say 19 touchdowns, 8 interceptions in Rookie of the Year quarterback. Baker Mayfield posted.
Is that you heard it here first?
Well, I think you had to hear it today, but if you haven't heard it, NFL Rookie of the Year, Baker Mayfield.
Is he the AP Rookie of the Year? I thought that one was. I thought he was a rookie.
Listen, you just stop it right there and don't try to change this into something else.
I just don't think he won the big Rookie of the Year yet. I thought that was the players. If you guys clear that up. What?
It's the one. He. That's all there is. I just said it, and that's all there is to it.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. 8 different players caught at least 1 touchdown over the final 8 games,
including Darren Fells.
And he has a sweet touchdown celebration. You guys can dial in if you want to. You go to zoom.us.
That was great.
Go to zoom.us and type in that number at the bottom, 101-100-987. You can join in live. 4,671. When he was quarterbacks coach with the Arizona Cardinals, Carson Palmer sent numerous. Who cares about that? 7. He was the 7th of 7 candidates to interview. That doesn't mean anything.
Okay, what? Can we bring in Carson Palmer?
I'd love.
Coach?
No, we already have a quarterback coach. So there's Freddie. He looks like a combination of myself, Jimmy K, and Al, all rolled into one.
Right, I've heard that. I'll take myself out of it. Leave it to you and Al, but
we'll let the fans decide.
Good-looking guy. I like him. Good look.
All right, so he hired a couple coordinators. The first one is Todd Monken. Uh-oh, we lost someone. Who'd we lose? Oh, we lost. At least Pittsburgh isn't in the playoffs. Monken joins Browns from Tampa Bay, where he orchestrated the best passing offense in the league. 3rd best total offense in the league, despite alternating between Jameis and Fitzmagic. Quoted as saying, Freddie Kitchens is an aggressive player. Monken likes the new Browns coach. Said, I like having fun. I don't know why it has to feel like such drudgery all the time. Who needs more 5-yard plays? How can we be explosive? That's what the game is about, man. People like big plays. I like big plays.
I mean, obviously you love that, Who doesn't?
He comes from the air raid style.
Yeah, which is great for Baker, but I think the big thing is or not the big thing, but the thing that we should probably focus on is that this guy, assuming that the Browns progress like we all think they will, he's gone after this year.
Okay.
He already got 3 or 4 interviews, as allegedly, for head coaching gigs. So I think he took this job thinking, look, I'll just attach myself to this offense here. They have a good year, and then I'll get my head coaching gig. So I don't think this guy's going to be here long, but I'm glad we got him.
What if he is though? Like, what if he signed on because he wants to incorporate the air raid into what they've already started here?
Well, I mean, even if he does, I think he's going to have great success, and then he'll be gone after a year, which is fine. I mean, that just shows you that you have a good organization and you're producing good people that other teams want to hire. So either way, yeah, great. If he stays, great. And if he leaves, that means he did a good job. So
For sure. I don't know if you can already predict him to be out the door.
I think he is, but unless the offense just falls on his face, which no one thinks is going to happen.
Right.
So,
What's up, Ray? What's up, Cliff? Thank you for your upvotes for watching. Tom says Kitchens doesn't want to build his own offense.
Maybe I don't know. I haven't talked to Freddie, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he wants to collaborate and do something with Todd's offense and then work off that just to keep the players in something that they're familiar. I don't know. Who knows? It'll be interesting to see what happens with this.
And Brian, where are you? No one kicked you off. I don't know why you're lurking around in the chat. Maybe you decided you didn't want to do it the rest of the show. We're only 12 minutes in.
Maybe
he says he misses Glenn.
Bathroom emergency, possibly.
He's probably doing that right now. Honestly, he'll be back.
Explosive diarrhea. Who knows?
The Munkins are a football-obsessed family. Todd's cousin Jeff is the head coach at Army. 10 other Munkins have coached football. Football is our family's life. Nancy, Todd's aunt, said in 2013 when Jeff took the Army job.
Okay, that's too much information. Where did you get all this?
This is from ClevelandBrowns.com by contributor Jimmy Watkins.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Munkin is familiar with the AFC North. He coached against all 4 teams in 2018, while the Buccaneers finished 1-3 in those contests.
Well, when coming against the Browns, that's interesting.
We should have won that game, man.
Yeah, we should have, and we should have beat the Raiders, and we should have won against the Steelers, and blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
We didn't. We lost. So, moving on.
I'm getting some drop frames here on the stream. That's sucky. Oh, now it's back. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes good old internet messes with you. Tom says that Kitchen just wants everyone wearing brown and orange. He's a fashion coach.
Yes, he believes that if you're not in brown and orange, then you're against us. So that's great.
Do we like that?
Philosophy. Yeah, sure. I love it. Baker said something similar to that, and why not?
Yeah.
Good. Sure.
All right, on to Steve Wilkes. Ousted after one bad season in Arizona. Cardinals finished with the worst record in the league, but their defense finished 13th in total yardage, despite playing alongside the worst offense in the league.
I don't know how you can't like this hire, because for all the guys that were out there, including Greg Williams, he's probably the best available DC that was out there.
Yeah,
and he was the head coach last year, which is a bonus.
Right, and he was really good when he was in Carolina.
He was, and like I said, I mean, the pickings were thin, really thin for coordinators, and the Browns got that guy, and that's a good hire.
Yeah,
a really good hire. So
yeah, I think it's short-sighted on Arizona, but the Browns have done that where we fired a coach after a year.
Oh, yeah, Arizona, that guy was screwed. I mean,
yeah.
He had nothing to work with there. I mean,
poor guy.
Even as much as I hate Hugh, I would never condone firing the guy after 1 year. So it's just
There were some people that thought about it.
it's totally unfair. Yeah, I like him.
Wilkes worked as a branch manager at First Citizens Bank after he was done playing.
We don't have to go over all this.
Oh, man. He coached under Ron Rivera at 3 separate stops, Chicago, San Diego, and Carolina.
That's important. Yeah.
And he's going to run the 4-3.
Which is good. I mean, I think that's kind of an overrated thing. I think people make too big a deal out of that.
Everybody in the chat room say hello to Rita Schneider Flowers. She's tuned into her first fan cast. Unfortunately for her, it's the last fan cast of the season, but we'll be back.
No.
Yeah, so everyone say hi to her. We will be back for the draft.
Hi, Rita.
The Wednesday before the draft for Wednesday night quarterbacks.
Yeah, so we'll be back like right before the draft. Yeah, it's a bummer.
Brian must have been done eating.
What
Wilkes
am I gonna do on Wednesdays?
Wilkes.
Oh yeah, I gotta take one little break here.
Oh, you couldn't even wait for In Freddie We Trust to turn his camera back on. You just leave me high and dry.
All right, I'm
Here
back.
we go, brownies. Here we go.
I had to take the lid off the Instant Pot.
I cannot believe you guys threw me out of the room like that.
You had to go eat, didn't you? You went and ate right in the middle of the fan cast.
I did absolutely nothing of the sort. I had to restart my computer and everything that's associated with it.
Oh, my God. Don't you hate that?
I do when it's in the middle of a sentence.
Ill prepared.
And we don't remember the sentence.
It was probably, it's not his offense.
What do you think about Wilkes or Munkin since you were gone for Munkin?
I like Freddie Kitchens. I don't know. I can't honestly say that I know enough about either one of them except for what I've read so far to make an educated opinion or guess on. It sounds to me like Wilkes kind of got the short end of the stick there in Arizona. They were a bad football team. They were just a terrible football team this year. I don't think there was anything that man could do. I didn't think he was going to get the axe after 1 year, but who knows?
That's what I Love Baker was saying was that he might end up being the best defensive coordinator on the lot because he was just what he did with Carolina, what he did last year with the defense paired up with a horrible offense, and then the head coaching experience. Now going back to being a DC could be good. What I like is that you have this young group. You're keeping continuity with keeping a 4-3, someone who's going to run a 4-3 system. They've learned how to attack and take the ball away and the importance of turnovers. And so hopefully I think they just need a little bit more discipline. Maybe Wilkes will bring that.
His resume as a defensive coordinator is not too shabby. I mean, from the work that he did in Carolina, I'm all for that. Go ahead, James.
You guys thought Greg blitzed a lot? This guy, number 1 blitzer in the NFL.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. So get used to a lot more blitzing.
Get used to Jamie Collins doing the Olay as the guy runs right past.
Hopefully Jamie's not on the team, but we can talk about that some other time. So.
Jamie Collins is only the 3rd year of a 47-year contract or something like that.
Right.
Who else do you think? I think they'll get rid of him if someone else can come in. You think we should go after Jadeveon Clowney?
Is he available?
Unless he gets franchised.
Maybe. That should probably is another show we should probably do before the next season. But
our kickoff show will be the pre-draft.
Past season was the first full season that Clowney played, wasn't it? The first without injury.
I would definitely take that guy. I'd take that guy in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I could see that.
Big time athlete, big time player. He's good. Certainly better than Collins.
All right, we're going to stop this screen share business.
I can't wait to see Spalding wearing his Jannard Avery jersey next season.
Number 55.
Did he play?
He played very well when he filled in this year.
Oh, yeah, Jannard Avery. I was thinking of Who's the other guy? Was it Chad Smith that we got that?
Ray
didn't really see him a
Armstrong
whole
or
lot?
something.
No, we saw
Chad
Ray.
Smith, I
Ray
don't
Ray
think
made a
ever
play.
played. Did Chad Smith ever play?
Tanner Vallejo.
I like Tanner Vallejo.
He did okay. He seemed inspired when he was out there.
Some of these names I just like saying. Seth DeVal.
Jim Dre is going to be on the offensive coaching staff.
I saw that was, I heard that name. I'm like,
Jim Dre.
Yeah, former tight end.
Jim Dre.
Wow. Why don't they just call up Steve Hyden and see what he's doing these days?
Tom says Clowney is good, and Avery
Aaron
made the
Shea.
all-rookie
How about
team.
Aaron Shea? Anyone? Aaron Shea. Anyone?
Isn't he like a car dealer?
Aren't they all car dealers at this point? Mike Pruitt, Honda.
Tom said Jannard Avery made the all-rookie team.
I believe that.
Yeah, I saw that today. That was pretty awesome, actually, that he made that. It was pretty cool.
Nice. All right,
Sure.
come on in live and say hi to us, because we're almost out of here.
Hi. Are we?
It's gonna be it's only a half-hour show tonight, right, John?
Really?
It's looking like it.
And and your boy QB Baker Mayfield named Rookie of the Year by Pro Football Writers of America.
Yes,
No.
not AP.
Hey, it doesn't listen.
It might be coming. It might be coming.
I just wanted to say I was going to include a clip from an episode from last year where I said that Baker was the best player in the draft, but I couldn't find it.
That's because it doesn't exist.
It's there.
Nobody can find something that doesn't
You have said that. You have said that at least 15 times in
It
chat and
absolutely
online. You're like, find the cut. Find
I
the
was going to
cut.
have
I'll find
Bigfoot
it.
Live on our show tonight,
I'll
too.
find it.
That's
I'll
what I
send you
couldn't
the
find.
link to the draft show, even though it's season 2, episode
Yeah,
1.
You said, Jimmy, who are you picking? I said, I love Baker. I'm going with Baker.
And I
Baker's
bet you,
best
and you
player.
know what? At that point, I guarantee you, I said he was the last quarterback on my board I would have taken. I'll be the
Yes,
first
you
one to
did.
admit it.
Yeah,
definitely
you did.
said that.
And then when it all came out in the wash, I wanted him to start from day one, and Spalding wanted fucking Tyrod Taylor, and Hugh can't win a game
That's true.
to
Spalding
freaking
did.
start and run with this. And I should have just shut my mouth and listened to him the whole time. And that was the way the season went until finally. Don't bow your
Spalding wanted
We were
Tyrod
saved.
Taylor.
own it, John. Own
We
it.
were saved. I make some of the worst choices of,
Yes, you
of
do.
who to support for this team since 1999. I like it is clear every time I open my mouth that I don't know what I'm talking about.
You still got that Manziel jersey in the box, don't you?
Man, Maria, thank you for watching. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family, but thank you for tuning in. I miss you. I hope you're doing good. I'm excited. How much do you think our season tickets are going to go up?
Don't-
$10 a seat?
Oh, you guys are talking about cost.
We've had one increase in how many years that we've had tickets.
Okay,
We went
so
from-
$20.
Yeah, so we went from 450 to 600 or whatever it was.
I heard since the season ended, the sales have went from like up 40% or some ridiculous number.
I'm excited. I'm excited for the first time to shell out some cash to watch this team next year.
I don't blame you. I'm ready. Let's pay for them right now.
I'm ready.
For the first
If
time.
I
in
get a
long
discount,
time,
I will.
I'm
Good.
not gonna disparage you guys for paying for these tickets.
Are you going to try to come to another couple games?
Don't you
Yes,
dare!
of course, of course.
Don't you dare say it's possible, you liar! You're not-
At least 2, if not more.
oh, you heard that! You heard that here first. We've
Whoa!
also heard
What?
that in the past.
Decent number.
What's up, Dan? Thanks for watching. Man, you got a big family in Freddie We Trust. They all watch.
Yeah, well, they have nothing better.
Freddie We Trust has all our viewers, or what?
Oh man! All right, guys. So, what are as we're heading out? What are your guys' expectations for next year? Then it includes those of you watching live.
Is this the exit interview?
This is the our first Prediction is increased season ticket prices.
Yep, increased season ticket prices. What's the goal?
What is the goal?
Yeah, what's the goal?
expectation?
You
What's the
heard
expectation?
you heard Freddie Kitchen this week say that the goal is the Super Bowl and nothing else.
It should be.
I'm cool with
as
that.
It should be.
Yeah, because if he would have said, we need to get better, I got to watch the film, I would have beat my head against the wall.
Has anyone seen that clip yet of all those times that he said that? Someone actually took the time to string all of those together into a nice 4-minute YouTube
That's
video.
my response, Hugh. There you go, Hugh.
Wow. That was the biggest abomination.
This show was named after him, and you guys are talking about
amazingly enough, I would have been the first one to say that Hugh Jackson set this team back 6 years, and luckily that did not happen.
At least 3.
But the moment he left, the moment he was gone, it was like someone flipped a switch. Thank you, football gods, for not punishing us with 4 years of misery on top of that.
You know what? It's funny you say that. There are people still to this day that think that Hugh got a raw deal, he got screwed, and that he is a good football coach.
The only one that thinks that is John.
There is people out there.
Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas. Because
I'm not one.
Hugh said, Joe, you don't have to practice. You probably don't even have to show up to watch film.
So he's
like, I like that guy. Yeah. Tom says, looking at the opponents, he's seeing 11 wins. Ray wants to know about the coach that they got from the CFL. So I believe they brought the guy in to be senior defensive coordinator or senior defensive assistant, something like that. But he was he had an out clause for the CFL where he could only leave if he was being hired by an NFL team.
He's just getting coffee for the defensive coordinator.
And Freddie We Trust is going to look that up. To be as demeaning as you are to these professional coaches, I'd be surprised if they're not tracking your IP address right now.
All right. Well,
I mean, these people work hard to review film and get our team ready to play. Just this nonchalant attitude towards their job.
He's not talking about. Tom is asking about the guy not the guy that played in the CFL.
No, he was a CFL coach, and they just brought him on staff, I think yesterday or today.
Right. That's fine. I'm sure
Chris is watching now.
A fine person, I'm sure. I'm sorry. It's my bad.
I did not know that Wilkes. I didn't know that Wilkes played in the Arena Football League. I had no idea.
Yeah. And Tom says not picking the right QB was what set this team back constantly. Amen.
Right.
Absolutely. Going with that, the 22nd pick all the time with Whedon.
Okay, but John, can I just say something about that? When I was talking about people that defend Hugh, I was talking about specific people.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Who in the world besides Spalding ever defended Hugh?
There are people. There are people that still defend Hugh.
Who?
Just saying, there is.
Thomas suggested that we can extend today's show and go team by team to find the 11 wins. I think we should do that at the schedule release show or the first one after the draft. So
I would pose this question though to you before we leave. Over under on Browns wins next year.
Wow.
What is acceptable? What is not? What is the number we're talking about here?
Whatever gets you into the playoffs.
Okay. I would actually probably
9 or 10. I don't think you're squeaking into a wild card at 8 wins anymore. You're 9.
Actually no. From what you're saying, I would say if you get in the playoffs, fine. I'm happy. If you don't get in, then we're unsatisfied. We're unhappy.
I'm with you,
right?
Then.
All right. Yeah, I can get on with that.
The person who you're saying is still a ardent defender of him says he still is. He confirmed that for you.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course, that's fine.
Did you guys dabble into Stump Mitchell today?
No, we did not. I only did the top 3. What's up, Chris? What's up, Jim? Thanks for tuning in.
I'm trying to. I'm still
Good to see
trying
you
find,
guys.
Geez, I'm old enough to remember when Stump Mitchell was a running back for the Card. I actually remember that guy.
We research as we go, so if you guys have links you want us to cover, get them in the comments.
I mean, when Tom threw one out there that I cannot find any information on right now.
Which
Oh,
one?
Glenn rolled in with a hey dudes, 10 wins.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I think I go with Brian. I think it's playoffs. It's playoffs or bust.
Okay.
I don't really care about the number of wins.
All right.
You got to make the playoffs.
What's the
Jim, is
benchmark
that-
for you? What's the
Wait a
benchmark for
minute.
you guys that just
805,
came in?
806 on January 16th, 2019. Jimmy and I agreed on something. Mark that down.
I do. We agree.
Ray says AFC North winner is minimum acceptable number for next year.
I mean,
I like that.
Who said what? Who said that?
That's our friend Ray. Not to be
Ray?
confused with Ray.
Oh, okay. It's not Gumbo Ray
Nope.
or
This is Toledo Ray.
Clam Chowder Ray.
when's the schedule reveal? You guys, you know, John?
I know who we're playing, but I don't know when.
No. Schedule reveal I think is May.
Oh, that's right. They released who we're playing, but not the actual dates.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I cannot find out who this guy is that Tom was inquiring about.
I don't remember when it is, if the schedule release is usually February or if it's March or May.
We're playing the friggin'. You know what? We're playing the Broncos again. I think in Denver, or is that not determined yet?
I don't know, but we're playing Buffalo at home, and
We're playing the AFC East.
I'm making wings for sure.
Oh, you were already calling that one, huh?
Yeah, I'm bringing
Wow.
the turkey fryer and everything.
Well, see if you can pick an easier one next time, John.
I might stop in Buffalo on my way and get some sauce on the way home.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, let's get the hell out of here, guys and girls. Hope you guys had fun this season. Thanks for fan casting with me, you guys.
Oh, if Glenn's listening, remind him he came in second in points this year.
Take that, Glenn.
No one cares.
Sorry.
No one cares.
In Freddie We Trust is the self-declared winner this
Thank you
year.
very much.
So when are we coming back, John?
We're coming back for 2 episodes over the draft, a draft preview,
All right.
and then a draft review, where we'll also get into the schedule.
Right, like the one last year when I predicted that Baker Mayfield would be the best player in the draft.
I'm going to actually give you – Glenn said bullshit. I'm going to actually give you access. I'm gonna
Go back and look at the video.
No. He said bullshit about him losing the prediction points.
He didn't lose. He just came in second.
I'm going to give – Jim, I'm going to give you both episodes from last year's draft and some editing software. And you got, 3 months to come up with a clip.
Oh, I can't wait to see this clip.
All right.
Glenn says go Swamp Cats.
There you go. Now
When's
he's
the
talking.
next show?
I like that. I like Swamp Cat.
Oh, man. February. Hey, babe, when's my next show?
Oh, man. Hey,
February.
where's my sandwich? When's
February
my next
9th.
show?
I believe February 9th at Sports Fanatics in Eastlake, right there on Vine Street.
Man, oh, man. You always have stuff when I got other stuff going on. That's
I'm sorry.
Got to go to the Low Lives concert at the Odeon.
Oh, yeah. What the hell is that, by the
New
way?
web series coming out this June.
Yeah, I know the series, but what's the concert?
They made a comedic concert band and got booked at the Odeon.
Wow, this got sidetracked quickly.
Yeah.
Really?
Listen, for those of you out there, the show has ended. We're going to stay on and chit chat for just a minute, but share this stuff with your friends. But coming up, though, I borrowed from the Cleveland Browns YouTube video the top 10 Jim Donovan calls this year. So as soon as we are done, we're going to roll right into that. So you don't have to go to YouTube and watch it. I brought it here just for you. So stick around if you want.
Thanks, everybody.
I might not. Who knows?
You guys are awesome. I can't wait to do this next year. Share this group with your friends.
I try to.
If they are good Cleveland Browns fans. If not, don't.
Share it twice if they're Steelers fans.
Oh, please, 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 please. Just don't subscribe them to the
They're
channel.
circling the drain, man. They're going down the shitter.
Whoa, take it easy.
Wow, wow,
There.
wow,
Take it
wow.
easy there, lime steak tacos.
That's right,
we got-
Tom. That's
we
right.
off air now or what?
We'll see.
Jimmy's got stuff on the stove.
Yeah, that shit to do here.
We're gonna
Come on.
see if Facebook kicks. We're gonna see if Facebook kicks off this live stream of Jim Donovan's calls, and then I'll just edit the video later. See you guys.
As Jimmy would say, later, bitches.
Oh my God.
Later, bitches. Shit. I lost his gun.
Should have never taken it out of the box, you fool.
You guys are talking over Jim Donovan.
Chubba wubba hub. I'll see you guys later.
All right, guys. Well, you can't do Jim Donovan's plays without audio, so might just end it. I'm gonna try a couple other things here, but oh well.